Yes, sir! Welcome to another episode of High Frequency Convo. I'm your host, as you should know by now, Wes Hunt. And this is my co-host,
Just the bar.
and this is the podcast where we spark blunts and conversation. Before we get anything started, this is episode 32, but I've got to give a thanks and a shout out to all the subscribers that subscribed to us in the last few days. For real, we love y'all, man. There's a big jump, and I look at my analytics from 19 to 120 something. So that everybody that's rocking with us, that's proud to go with us, man, y'all family. I told y'all gonna grow with us. I told y'all gonna see us do things. Like, share, and subscribe to ETWTV. Now, I mean, we got Vegan React up there ready, CCTV up there ready, and ETW Comedy. One episode, I think 2 episodes of Media React, and one is going to keep coming out the whole week. So, like, share, subscribe to that. Check us out on SoundCloud, Wes Hunt LG. Wolfmatic coming soon. I know we say something, but it's coming. Just like we been saying, ETWTV is coming, it's gonna come. But we make sure we put out the best product for y'all. We ain't trying to rush it. And yeah, man, thank you for the subscribers. For I ain't just say that to be a fucking asshole, man. For real, thank you. Good looking. Know what I mean? Thank you for liking the content. Thank you for, tuning into the channel.
Yeah, we appreciate that.
For real. Oh, no jokes aside. I mean, but let's get the likes up. And oh yeah, on the 500, we hit 500 subscribers. Make sure whoever's the 500 subscribers, add your picture. Hit me up in my DMs on Wes Hunt, Wolf Hunt 718 on IG, and in my DMs, and hit me with the screenshot of when you hit 500 and use the 500 subscriber, and I'm giving a cash giveaway. It's not gonna be nothing crazy, but enough to give you lunch for 2 or 4 3 days. You know what I mean? But so that hit me up when you hit 500 subscribers. Hit me in my DMs with the screenshot of you as the 500 subscriber, and I'm gonna send you a cash app. Have me put your cash app in the DM as well, so I can send you the money through the cash app. But good looking, thank you. We're gonna get this shit motherfucking started, man. And on this episode, we're gonna be talking about which platform has the most influence on people's minds and actions today. TV/movies, music, or social media. And we're gonna start off like we always start off. Yeah. This content came from Photon Destroyer. And the title is "If You Will Stop Watching TV If You Saw This." And rock me for a little bit. Some of them is 2 minutes or much, but it's real informative. I listen over there. They can basically break down. We're gonna tell you our effects and what we see. They're basically the same thing, but they're gonna break it down into the science for what it's really doing to you. Every segment I'll play somebody that's gonna break it down to really what it's doing to you. So rock me for a minute, and this is High Frequency Convo, episode 32. So let me just rock me for a minute.
To gain weight, jeopardize a relationship. How about shortening life expectancy? And keep on watching TV. I haven't done it for 45 years, and I'm glad. Some people call television the idiot box. With all due respect, I would call it the idiot's box. I say that because of what I experienced in my viewing days, and because of what research has shown about the 99% of the consumer world that owns a TV, and about 2/3 of whom have more than 3 sets per home. TV watching is addictive. Attachment to watching can be as strong as addiction to drugs or gambling. That's why the average watching time is 5 hours per day, which means that youth spend 30% more time viewing than they do in school. Now listen to this. 2/3 of families watch TV during meals, and over half of 4 to 6-year-olds prefer TV with being with their parents. TV's a drug, and that drug alters behavior. The 150,000 violent acts seen by the age of 18 makes viewers more aggressive. It insensitizes them to violence. And TV lowers our attention span. It robs your sleep time, alters your dreams, and makes you a couch potato by exercising less, hence you gain weight. And what about the mere 16,000 yearly commercials? They certainly have something to do with mindless consumerism, overdrawn bank balances. Add to that the increased risk of depression, dumbing down on the brain, and our susceptibility to blindly accepting as truth the information TV spews out. Result is, TV is the new gospel, the new God. Researchers suggest moving the TV out of the bedroom. My humble suggestion is you move it or them out of the house. There's a wonderful world of creative freedom beyond the TV screen. Reading, writing, giving quality time to loved ones, and most important of all, this very novel idea of thinking, that uniquely human trait that TV robs you of. Put time into deeply contemplating who you are and what the purpose of life is. And when you consider these issues important, invest time in finding answers to them.
So that was TV. So whatever you say, for everybody, there could be some conspiracy theories, so whatever you say, whether it's negative or positive, please know that's just the science behind it. And I'm gonna do that for every segment. But yo, you already know what the fuck time it is. First segment is TV or and movies. Can TV have any positive effect on an individual's mind and actions?
100%.
I didn't say no, but why?
Why?
I didn't say no.
Because
I believe we can, but I didn't say no.
I mean, it's clear. Your body downloads information. So if
Can it have any positive effects? Can it have any positive effects on an individual's mind and action?
Yeah, because you're downloading information. Because you're downloading information. The criteria is this. Do you have control of yourself and do you have control of your mind? If you have control of yourself, you control your mind, you control what you watch on TV. So, you know, I'm not going to sit there and watch Love and Hip Hop.
But back in the days, I say that now. I'm not going to shut up. Finish it,
You can go where you're going to go. If you want to go, say back in the days, your choices were limited.
Yeah, you can control your content.
Not true.
You can.
Yes, you can. I can prove that.
You can control your content, but it's limited. Definitely. From like 1 to 9 channels.
No,
1 to 11.
That's the thing. Now, the information that's going to be, the information that's being put out to you at that time is going to be limited, right? But still, you can control your content. Because you can choose to sit there and watch Dallas, or you can choose to sit there and watch an educational program that comes on Channel 13. Or you can sit there and choose to find something when you turn to 31.
Or you can choose to read a book, or you can choose to
read a book. So yeah, so it all depends on how conscious the individual is of their actions. But if you want to gain information, whether negative or positive, you can get it from anywhere. So you can get something positive from TV. You can definitely do, because a lot of, I don't watch TV no more. But I was one point, I was addicted to television.
But help me.
But I don't think it didn't do nothing for me. I didn't look at the violence and like, now I want to go out and kill. But I guarantee you though, that seeing the amount of violence do make you, what's the word? Desensitized to violence. Seeing things at a young age do certain things.
And all that shit,
it do something to your mind. The sexual part, I tell you one thing, that's a greater part. Because watching sexual TV make you want to go fuck.
Oh yeah.
That's a guarantee.
Even to this day.
Yeah, because it does something psychological to your mind.
Watching enough of it, not every sexual scene.
Not every sexual, because you get older, you get.
But I'm talking about
when you're younger, that shit plays a. Nah,
I'm not gonna lie, you know why?
I think you should keep sexual.
You know why I can rewatch Power? Because then they get just so much fucking. I thought I was the only one, but there was a whole like forum, and people like, yo, that's why you toned down it, because like, yo, because you know what, it was triggering everybody. You can't focus on a scene that you saw 3 minutes and it seems a fucking visual for like, you're not focused on the show no more. Fuck this.
And I ain't gonna lie, you know me, a nigga like me, you know what I'm saying, with no disrespect to anybody, you know me, of course I'm a man, I'm a full-blooded man, so man on woman is all, you know me, I don't like to see the extra homosexual sex and all that extra stuff in movies. and TV shows. And I don't even like to see the actual man on woman sex either. I think you could tell the story
it's
without
too much. Yeah,
without all of
it
the
can be
sex.
tasteful.
You can you know what I'm saying? If the sex needs to be
Is it
told
a
as
porn?
part of
Is
the
it a
story,
soft porn or a fucking movie?
If the sex needs to be told as part of the story, then tell it. But if it doesn't, it's no need.
Even if you tell the sex story, you can still do it tastefully. Like some of the movies you do back in the days. Now it's just raw. You see when the bitch ass is popping, I'm like, what the fuck is this? Am I watching a porn? Should I beat my shit? And what am I watching? What is this Mission Impossible? Why is this nigga Tom Cruise busting our ass like this?
But you know what I'm saying? Like
Monsters Ball. Was that fucking sex scene?
Well, you know, you got.
Was that necessary? Like really necessary?
No, it wasn't necessary.
I mean, you
know what?
I
guess if you want to look at it from the standpoint of how the story's being told, you know what I'm saying? She wants somebody to love her.
No, okay, the sex.
But did it have to be so raw?
Did it have to be?
Did it have to be so graphic?
Hell no.
Right.
I don't think so. But
no, I don't think so. Nigga, you don't gotta tell the story with it being that graphic. No.
When you ask the TV movies can have any effect on an individual's mind and actions in a positive manner, and I say yes as well. And I'm gonna say why, then I'm gonna say what it did for me in both ways. I could say I have a positive effect because, like he said it beautifully. All this shit is downloading information in your brain. So, brainwashing got a bad context. Brainwashing got a bad name for it. Do you know if the agenda was completely different and flipped on its head and they was brainwashing people to be strong individuals, dreamers, that know all the real... is that a bad brainwashing or that's just teaching people the right things to do?
I agree.
So,
can I say one thing though? I think when you're watching positive things, I think that's brainwashing. I think what they've been doing to us is brain staining us. We wash our brain cleaner, they stain.
No, I got a bad thing, and I agree. What we doing is brainwashing, meaning you washing the old shit, you putting the right information in your brain. What they doing is rewiring our fucking brain. Like it's like almost like a hacker.
Yeah, that's why I said brain staining, putting stains on.
Fucking with your fucking circuits,
fucking with your circuits. You're trying to rewire the circuits, but yeah.
But yeah, I definitely think TV and or movies can have a positive effect on the individual's actions positively, because, like you said, if you're watching something and it's giving you positive morals, or it's inspiring you to do things, or you find your purpose through it. You know what I mean? Like you find your purpose, something you really love through it. Like that's all positive traits. And I'm not gonna lie, and because I'm a realist and I don't want to always act like, oh, agenda for what it's worth. And I'll just tell my shorty this: for what it's worth, the agenda oftentimes is 80% negative shit. But oftentimes they do put a lot of positive subliminals in there if you're paying attention. A lot of positive messages, even showing the bad losing. And like they do a lot of things, a lot of jewels in a positive way, because I learned a lot of positive jewels from watching movies and TV and music. So it's like, so
you know why they do that though, right?
Because they have to tell the truth.
They have to eliminate themselves from karma.
Yeah, they gotta tell the truth.
So I have to give you the choice. I have to give you the choice. Yep. So the karma is not mine. It's on you. I'll give you the good side.
And I also believe they have to give you the choice, and this is a belief. I don't know really how it works. I also believe they have to give you the choice for what energy they try to draw for you for it to work. I think the choice is like
has to be
the engine. If you have that choice, the energy won't work.
They can force you.
That's what the Matrix is about.
Yeah, they can force you, but then they have to deal with the karmatic response that they forcing you. If they corrupt you, like you were saying, rewire the brain, and they trick you, but then at the same time rewinding and tricking you, but still offer you the cup of clean water or the fucking ocean spray, right? Most people are going to still take the ocean spray, and they know that. So once you take the ocean spray, free willing of your own choice, they're like, hey, that's on you, nigga.
But only after they convince you since you was a baby
not to drink the fucking clean water.
The clean water is whack and ocean spray.
Yeah.
It's the cat's pajamas.
Yo, listen, man. They ain't say, ain't nowhere in the rule book said I had to market this shit right. Yeah. All they said is this: that I can't force you, because if I force you, I gotta deal with the karma of that. So I'm gonna let you make your own choice. But it didn't say I had to tell you what choice to make. It ain't say that. Loopholes.
But yes, it can have a positive effect, because whatever you watch and whatever that you download in your brain is who you become. So if you're watching positive, you become positive. Watching negative, you become negative. If you're watching high frequency, you become high frequency. If you're watching low frequency, you become low frequency. So, but that's the effects it had on me. Like I said, I never went off the deep end like, oh, I want to kill motherfuckers now because I see niggas kill niggas. I never went off the deep end. Not saying other people have it. Not saying other people have it, because there's other people that have. But what it did was, like you said, desensitized to violence, they make me react several ways for shit I don't react for. Like back in the days when people used to step in my sneakers and shit like that. I swear, like who gives a fuck at the end of the day? Like you in a party, it's crowded, like it just makes sense. But that's all programming. I didn't go crazy trying to shoot niggas shit like that, but you try to act tough and shit like that. Like all that's part of the programming. So it's like, but also in positive ways. Watching superhero shit, watching sports, watching wrestling. I saw the heroism, I saw the courage, I seen the sacrifice, I seen all the other shit that also made me who the fuck I am to this day too. So yes, they have both, which ones, as we like to touch on right now. So yeah, what are some of the negative effects TV and movies have on a person's actions and mind? This is
very, because it's the same opposite. It's the same thing in reverse. You know what I mean? If the person ain't wired right, you know what I'm saying, either through DNA or through upbringing, through parents, or through karma baggage from previous lives, the shit that they're watching is gonna fuck with them. You know what I'm saying? Either make them too over sexual, make them more violent. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever they're gonna intake. Cause I will tell you this much: it's a dangerous ground you walk when you're trying to give positivity and a negative with a negativity. It's a dangerous ground you walking when you're trying to give a baby medicine with applesauce, because the baby might just like the applesauce eventually one day and never want to eat that medicine. It's a dangerous game you're playing because you're walking a tight rope with beings that's vibrating on a low frequency, trying to get at a high frequency, and you're getting from them a high frequency message in a low frequency manner. A lot of them ain't gonna get it. A lot of them ain't gonna see the matrix and get the esoteric meaning. A lot of them ain't gonna see.
It's almost like what it's almost like what Pac uncle was telling
his father.
His father. I mean, yeah, yo, I'm getting to them like, yo, man, nigga. And the funny part, he wasn't wrong, but you talking about the minority, because he made up to me. Because Pac is
that's the minority
got all times, and I see. If you want to be honest, I'm a lot like Pac, because I didn't take all the other shit that everybody else took though. I took all the revolutionary shit, the honor, the this and that and the third, but majority of the people, to the credit, like his pop was saying, nah, they ain't getting that shit.
They're not gonna hear it because
they hear all that thug.
It's like I was having a discussion with somebody. I was saying, you know,
and the reason he said thug life, nobody even know that. The hate you give little infants fucks everyone. So it's like, but everybody here thug life meaning
they only see thug life. How can you not? Part of the fucking letter, the F is written with the F look like a gun. See what I'm saying? So you're confusing the message. You're confusing the fucking message. It's like, it's the same thing. It's like, you know what I mean? I be having, like, I be watching these people online, right? You know what I'm saying? Because I'm always, and I be watching all these people and they be like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Meditate to draw money to you, and I'm like, you know what I'm saying? That shit's a beautiful thing. But all in all, the fuck is that, bro? Because what's the sense of having a whole bunch of people? You get, what message are they gonna get from that but money? The problem with the world ain't money. The problem with the world is people are fucking spiritually fucked. So what we should be trying to do is raise people's vibrational frequencies and stay in argument between reparations for the enslaved. Fuck money want to do for people who's mentally fucked. Make them broke tomorrow? Yep. You know what I'm saying? You need they need to be educationally enlightened before they could be fucking.
If you want to be honest,
reparationally enlightened.
If you want to be honest, if the government is smart, they should give reparations. Hey.
No, because then they might give it to somebody the wrong.
See, I don't want to say that out loud. Damn, man. I had in my head.
They ain't stupid.
But I'm gonna say, okay, I'm pretty sure y'all pretty smart. But I wasn't gonna say nothing. I'm like, damn, he should have said something, but I'm pretty sure y'all know already. But I'll say, if y'all give reparations, 90%, 95%. You can do dumb shit with that money, but y'all worried about that 5%.
Then they might do something. Because all you need is one man to make a difference. One man thinking differently is already a positive energy spreading through the world. We don't need 5 niggas thinking differently. They should only 50 to 50,000. Because that energy alone that they're emitting is making a difference. You see, what we don't understand is we combat it on a physical level, right? But first, it's a spiritual level that's being fought on. We ain't being defeated only on the physical level. We're being defeated on the spiritual level.
More on the spiritual level.
More on the spiritual and physical, because they haven't come in here with guns yet. You understand what I'm saying? So you being defeated on the spiritual level, and it goes all right back to the motherfucking It goes right back to you saying when you're watching TV. What's the message you getting? What is the message you get? Because the message, I guarantee they're trying to put something down fucking spirit up. So you can project back the same negative results that they put. Love and hip hop and all that fucking foolishness. It's like with the projection of Tyler Perry, how he projects black men. It's like, yo boy, I don't watch none of these fool shows that come on in BT. Right? So Shorty was telling me I was watching one of these shows, right? I don't know the premise, I don't know what it is, I think it's called Sisters, I don't even know the name of the show. But son, I guess want to prove how much he love her, and how much he want to be again. I guess a good man. The nigga puts on her work uniform, and I'll go to work. You stay home. I'll go to work.
Emasculation.
Yo,
Men.
Shorty come in, he's like, I see what you be saying. You see what I'm saying? They're trying to emasculate fucking men. Not just black.
Ah, come on.
Men.
I gotta stop making you
All
going first.
men.
I gotta stop making you going first, man. That shit is cool. I literally just about to say it. What they tricked a lot of people with, and I caught onto it a long time ago.
Racism.
This
Black and white.
Oh, I'm not
Spanish against Spanish.
I'm not getting broad, but yeah, racism. They like, oh, the emasculation of black men. No. They are emasculated. If you go back in there, and I love this is one of my favorite actors, John Leguizamo in a dress. White guys, Pat Swayze in a dress. What's going on, nigga? It wasn't just black people. Look, go through your time. Do you know how much white men has been put in a dress? Do you know how much Spanish men has been put in a dress? That's the biggest trick. A black man, no, nigga. It's one thing, every time Dick and Harry.
It's one thing if I go sit down right now with Martin Lawrence, right? And I say, yo, Martin, was Big Mama your idea? Was Just Like Shanae your idea? And he tells me, yeah, bro, that I wrote those scripts. I'll be like, good. I'll be like, all right, at least I know that came from you. But if I go to you and I talk to you and you told me, yo, nah, that was the studio's idea, then I already know what it is. It's the agenda. It's one thing, you understand what I'm saying? It's one thing if you want to be Biz Markie and dress up and wear a wig and shit by choice, you know, because you're being funny. But it's one thing if the studio, it's one thing if the studio say, yo, listen, man, you're going to make more money if you do this. If you do this, you're going to make more money. You're going to be a big comedian.
That's coercion.
Yeah. That's when we draw the line. That's when we say, yo, y'all niggas is selling out.
But yo, what are some of the negative effects TV movies have on a person in a negative manner? They just like you said, if you want to be honest, I would think that it has way more effects negatively than positively.
100%.
Only because, not only, few factors. It's what they put on TV, movies, magazines, whatever the case may be, 24/7 for the last fucking 120, 30 years, or how long the media's been around. It's also the fact that how they molded us. And our parents for generations. So
that's
that negative, low frequency shit be more acceptable to it by nature. By nature now. Because like going back to my man Billy Carson, 4 Billion Knowledge. Go check out his channel. He's basically like a special guest host by now. But like he says, epigenetics. We got genetics passed on 15 generations. They just figured out. So if they've been working on us, I've been 15. Let's say 6, 7, 8.
You're talking about how long? You're talking about.
It's about nature now. It's in us to be more susceptible to that negative, low frequency shit. It's also, I don't know how gullible works genetically, but I think all of our ancestors and our forefathers, not all of them, but a good amount of them are so gullible, then they had to get gullible, that by the time it's almost natural to be so gullible as well.
I think. You know what I mean? Because I'm a believer in the tablets, and I'm a believer in the ancient tablets and the ancient writing. I believe that by nature, our nature was, you know what I'm saying, and I think that's epigenetics also, not from the beginning. But I think our nature through time became so self-serving to others. You know what I'm saying? And that self-servingness that we're willing to give to others, because like for instance, what I mean by that, 1,000,001 different people can move into a black community and we will accept them in. How many will accept us in when we move into their community? See what I'm saying? Black people are welcoming, loving, and we're willing to always self-serve, even with each other. You know, sometimes we get mad at each other because sometimes a lot of us don't like each other, so we take it out on each other. But
a lot of us don't like ourselves.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, we don't like ourselves, so we take it out on each other. But let me tell you something. That's another fucking myth too, because you know, and like I know, because we hustle, nigga. We got more love than we ever got mislove, and that's 100 fact. Right? So and then they will tell you, oh, black people don't love each other, and they do. That's a lie. It's a few of us that act like that in the community.
Not to go off tangent.
Because it's the same tangent, because the reason the ones in our communities acting the way they are is the dominance from TV.
I'm not talking about yours. I'm talking about where I'm about to go. Not to go off tangent. Meaning like, and for the people, because some people got a bad name for good reason, because they do a lot of stupid shit. But not for nothing. Like they said, we hustle. And I was on the block with people that did bad things. I don't gotta say
Or
what
you
they
would
did.
consider bad things.
No,
Right.
they did bad things,
Yeah.
misled or whatever. They did bad things. But
Right.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I've worked with people. And the people that I was hustling around and being around that was considered the bad people, the eyesores of society, they was way more genuine, way more honest, and way more loving, and showed way more love.
You know,
to me personally, I don't know how it was for everybody else. Then a lot of these working, and not all working people. I know some cool working people.
you know what I say
I know
about
some
that.
real genuine cool working people. But a lot of them, and every job I had, it's been on some weird shit.
I have a very interesting life. You know what I'm saying? I went to school, graduated high school, I went to college, I dropped out of college. I worked, I hustled, I worked again. I could tell you this fucking much. That the people I've met when I was hustling were more genuine, like you said, stood on more moral ground, like you said, than the fucking people that I worked in them
I ain't gonna say what y'all want
The
about
people working 9 to 5, they had no morals.
Snakes in the grass.
They snakes in the
All
grass.
not all of them.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Don't make a mistake. Don't punch in late. Don't come in late because them niggas is on you. And I learned that the regular 9 to 5 worker will sell you down the drain for nothing. You know why? And I'm not saying all of them. I'm not saying all because there's people who stand with moral grounds who go to work 9 to 5 to do. But I believe it's the house nigga, field nigga syndrome. I believe the people who go get it on their own stand on a stronger moral game than the people who being fed by the system. And they love the system so much, like they love master so much, they can't stand to see you.
You heard in the Matrix, they said, we got them to a point that we don't have to keep them trapped because they will fight to stay in the Matrix.
Yeah, they don't want to leave that shit.
People, that's what y'all doing to me. Y'all fighting to stay in the Matrix. Y'all fighting to stay. The people y'all fighting to stay. Y'all don't want to change. The thing about it is, like, we always want to say, yo, people should do this and get powered by high. I'm keeping it real with you, big bro. I don't think people. I think it's a large group of people that don't give a fuck. Generally, don't give a fuck about poverty high. That I think some of this lost. So I talk to some people that, like, even though they talk about, I don't want to hear that positive shit. Like, I don't want to hear that. Like,
Because I don't know why. This is why I came up with my. No, it is, but that's why I came up with my theory of we all going to the Barclays Center. Because, like I said, you may have been the first, that person that you came with, I don't want to hear that. You may have been the first person to even introduce it to them on the second or the third. You know what I mean? They may be in kindergarten. They're not ready for first grade knowledge. You understand what I'm saying? I realize that it's not our job to feed the planet with knowledge. It's the knowledge job to feed themselves when they're ready for the knowledge. Our job is only to do what we do. Speaking to the ones who's inclined to or grasp to it. We all on different levels and in different times we will get to where we gotta get. You know what I'm saying? In my lifetime, in your lifetime, might be this lifetime. We see the perspective to the way we speak it. It might be his other lifetime. You know what I'm saying? It might be the other person's lifetime. I've been blessed. We've been blessed to be conscious, man. That's a blessing for whatever reason. You know what I'm saying? We've been blessed, man.
So have you been affected by the programming of TV or movies, and how did you get out of that mindset?
Nigga, I'm working out the mindset, the programming every single day. The positive program, but what I've learned is that, you know what I mean? Nobody had to force you to what you know and love and what you like. Nobody had to force you to build on this level. So that's just naturally who we are. So when, you know what I mean? I seeked a lot. I went out and I sought a lot of knowledge. You know what I mean? And information. So all the things that I was looking at when I was younger was always things that was building my mind, except for the cartoons. I didn't even know, like with you, when I'm watching these cartoons and these hero shit and all of this shit, I'm seeing the esoteric meaning behind all of it. I didn't even know it at the time that I'm reading. But I'm reading, okay, shit, I'm looking at Thundercats. I get it. I understand it. I understand I understand all of it. I'm watching all of it. Okay, I'm looking at superheroes. I get it. We the superheroes. I got it. You know what I'm saying? Before I even knew Stan Lee said it, when I'm looking at X-Men when I'm a kid, because I had Avengers lunchbox, metal joint.
You said it's a planet of black man.
You know, nigga, before I even heard him say that, I said to myself that the fucking mutants are black people. Because I saw it. You understand what I'm saying? But you know what I mean? So we always refer to them as be born like that. It's like something I said to me the other day. Yeah, I said to him, I said, yo boy, that is like you kick him in the head. He bam, bam, bam. He looked at me and said, Daddy, I can't do all of that, man. He said, I'm just a nice guy.
That's my
That's my little dude. He said, Daddy, I'm just a nice guy. And I looked at him and I said, I dig what you're saying because that's just who you are, bro. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to show you how to be something You know, add on to your
As he
character.
get older, he realized when to defend himself.
Yeah,
He had to
exactly.
fight in the park, but he realizes it, but he's just not overly aggressive.
He's not overly aggressive like say Aaliyah is.
Ethan would be.
Ethan, right? Ethan like all of. But anyway, go back to what you were saying.
But yeah, have I been affected by TV programming or movies and how you get out that mindset? Hell yeah, I've been affected by it. It affects me so much. And if you want to be honest, if you want to be honest, sometimes the enemy's weapons be the worst downfall.
Always.
Because
they
as
overconfidence is they
your fucking weakness. Because as you, and I mean, we're not the only ones. Because so as you think you brainwashing a lot of shit, it's a few. And like I said, it only takes one. It's a few of us that's getting
You're awakening me at the same.
the other one,
yeah.
the other messages, like Tupac. There's a few of us that's getting the other messages, like Nas. And some of us is getting the other messages. So like, hell yeah, I was affected by it. I won't take it back. If you want to be honest, I would not be this Wesley. I wouldn't be into entertainment because media and entertainment and this whole thing, music and movies and the essence of it and in the organic form is beautiful. The art behind it is amazing. Painting, dancing. I love all this shit. I love art. So like, but all this shit is beautiful in the essence of it. But I started understanding the other shit about it. And on top of that, like right now I'm almost a master at seeing subliminals in every fucking.
Yeah, you see.
Literally, like I'm sure to tell you, I propose them. I see like it's like patterns create everything. So when you start seeing patterns and patterns and patterns, that's how you know everything. That's how you figure out anything in life through patterns. So like, I mean, hell yeah, that's a creative program. How did I change that mindset? I changed the mindset by simply. I just say that it's going back to what he said. I'm not gonna lie, man. Like, so for some you have to get like a morphine, somebody to wake you up. But for me, I think it was always there. I think this path is inevitable for me. It was always there. I was always interested in ghosts and the paranormal and alien, just out the box shit that people will consider. I don't want to hear about that. I don't want to hear about that. I do. When he showed me about a whole pair of horse and all these fucking books, I was interested in. When he told me about the Tutu stories, more than all my thing, I was really, really interested in to this day. Like, damn, I wish I went there. That's what I'm saying. I wish I was there. I don't know, really understand it. But I always wanted to, or like be there. Like I said, maybe it's something you were born with, but I think everybody's capable of doing it. But I'm not gonna lie, in my process, I think I was just born with that shit. I'm not gonna lie, because my process, I see me going to anything. The way I started pre-programming, was realizing this bullshit. Seeing the Matrix, and he explained to me when I was a fucking kid, and then hearing other people and seeing other things, and he like talk to other niggas that has higher minds and building. I'm like, damn, that makes something like, and I really grasping it because everybody else heard it too. So I'm really like, yo.
It's like.
So I just got enough consciousness as I got older, I guess. I just started doing it on my own. I mean, like, so.
It's two things that you said. Two things. The first thing is this. You 100% when you say everybody got it. The thing is this is everybody's at certain points in it. So they may when they next life they'll be reborn. And when they're reborn, they'll be further along. We either completely get it and grasp it this life, or the next life we'll be even more further along. And then the challenges begin again. The challenges always begin again. And
finding your way back to it.
Finding your way back to it. Yeah. Some of us will have a stronger calling to it. Some of us will have a further calling to it. That's why it's like, you don't never, you know what I mean? The beauty of it is, this is why I was telling the people one day, I was like, let me tell you something, the key to this whole shit is, don't ever worry about what they're doing. That's the other manipulation trick. Because you're wasting too much energy. Worrying about what they're doing, worrying about what the government doing. The key to this whole, will do you. Yeah. Worry about doing you and worry about the positivity that you put in that.
And that's the other trick. That's the trick to life. He is focused on you in every facet. He focuses on you in every facet. No matter what situation you're in, you get out of it way better than you was if you focus on the outside source. If you look internally versus externally, you'll be way better in every facet of life. Whether it's a problem at work, whether it's a problem in a relationship, whether it's what the government is doing, whether it's aliens invade. Okay, aliens invade. Okay, we can't do nothing about that. What am I going to do now? How am I going to react? How I'm going to think? What I'm going to do for my circle? That's the best thing to do. To say,
how you can control the government and people that's working. And I don't want to say the government because that's a false term. Because I don't know if it's the government. How you can control people that's manipulating things within the government? You know what I'm saying? How can you control that when you don't even know who they are? All you can control is yourself. So your thing is not to worry about them and give them your energy because they're vampires. And be in fear. If it's going to be, hey, nothing we could do, baby.
That's why they pump so much fear, because they're vampires. So the more energy you give them, the stronger they get.
Yeah, the stronger they
That's
get.
why if you resist it, and even though they entertain their shit, like watch the news or watch their programming, they get tight and they
this illusion breaks.
Crumbles.
The illusion crumbles.
It crumbles. What tethers this fucking matrix together is us.
Us believing in the illusion they pump
and you know how
together.
And you know how that's been a fact, the symbolism in Matrix. Using the pods being the battery for the whole machine world. But us being there, sleeping within that illusion, that machine world can't power itself. What does that sound like?
1 and 1. I could show you even a smaller one if y'all niggas still can't fathom that. Smaller one. Take your house for a minute. You're the battery that keeps that house going. If you leave your house and there's nobody there, and
you're going to fucking ruin.
It's going to go and ruin. Go a year. Go 2 years. Go 3 years. Watch the dust accumulate. Watch wood start to break. Watch pipes start.
Start to come into.
You understand? You need us to sustain the illusion. Without us, the illusion cannot sustain itself by itself.
Without us, it's just a blank space.
It's just a blank space. Perfect fucking example. It's just a blank space. They pump the illusion into your head, and they need you to pump the illusion back out for the illusion to work. You understand? So that's all this shit is. Without that going on, if you decided that I want to wake up tomorrow and I'm not going to, I'm going to use the modern day TV, which is the computer, for its proper rights. And I'm going to take all the information that I need to do and then do the research itself, which is better from a book. Right? And then you are now creating, and you think in your mind every day, it's a beautiful world. I hope everybody's eating. And everybody starts thinking like that. They illusion break. Because you can't leave your crib saying that to yourself and then see somebody starving. After you done said that shit 20 times before you're like, nigga starving? You eat, baby. Let's go. You understand? And if everybody, this illusion breaks. They raise the fear and shit. Everybody should be one. I'm not paying that.
The thing about it is, though, that's how it should be. But I got small fucking hope. Nonetheless, for the humanity. That's how I focus on me. I got complete hope for me and my circle, nonetheless. But as far as humanity, I got complete hope because, like, the world is so fucking selfish and self-gratifying and instant gratifying. Like, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous what relationships have become. It's become transactional. Are you rich? I'll fuck you. Give me some pussy, good. Like, that's it. I hear how people talk. It's like everything is just so nothing in it now. We really have to wake up and become, like, find love. Again. Literal love again. Like, human compassion. Like, it's gotten so cold and, like, serial killerish. Like real cold. Like, people don't give a fuck. I'm talking about average people. I'm talking about dogs. I'm talking about average, everyday Joes.
Look at the shit they pump out on TV and the movies.
Going back to our point, but
look how many things you watch on TV about serial killers. Every fucking TV, every station is crime station.
Serial killers is fucking
IDs, crime station, about murder, about this, the last 24, everything on TV. Come on. And I don't watch TV, but I see it. And even with the apps they give you.
But yo, man, that was TV and movies. We're gonna go on to our next segment.